Hi friends, happy Wednesday. It's a brand new day. And I shared before, I love the middle of the week. I just feel like it's a great reset for me from the first half of the week going into another part of the week. So happy Wednesday to all of you. And I hope that your morning and your day is starting off well or has started off well, depending on when you watch this video. Oh my goodness. I have my water here. This is my self-care drink of the day. And I love this bottle because it says, learn, grow, inspire, which are words definitely to live by. I like that message, to learn, grow, and inspire. So this is my nice water. It keeps it nice and cool because I'm out here. It's a little sunny out. I was walking, enjoying the view outside, and decided to come inside my car and have a conversation with all of you. Cheers to self-care. Okay, so that is what I'm talking about, self-care. And so I did a video before all about self-care. Self-care, ready, set, go is the title of the video. Check it out if you haven't watched it already. It was fun. It was fun to do that video and talk about and share with all of you the different items that I got and purchased, and just to share that experience. It was really fun. And so to give you an update, follow up from that, I've had a really, really fun time with my flameless candles. They are amazing. Again, I like the remote that I get to use every day. I literally wake up in the morning, turn them on, I get my diffuser going, I lay out my yoga mat, and I start with yoga, and then I close out with a meditative podcast that I listen to, and I go from there. Sorry, I'm just getting a little comfortable in my car here. And it's been awesome. It's been really, really great having the aromatherapy aspect and just using the candles throughout the day and playing my music. I love music. I love to dance. So I'm constantly doing that. So yes, that has been awesome. And my lights, that's in process in my balcony right now. That's in process. But it's in process, and that's what's important. So I wanted to talk about self-care, and because self-care is such a buzzword, it really is. And I've been thinking about the things that I need to go deeper in doing, because I've been doing, my deep soaks in my tub, and I have been doing my flameless candles and the diffuser, my essential oils, and just thinking about what really hits my heart in a really, really deep way that really allows me the soul food, basically. Like, I was thinking about soul food. Now, typically when I think about soul food, I think about my auntie's mac and cheese, collard greens, dressing. That's the soul food that I normally would think about. But lately I've been thinking about the food that I need for my soul, the things that I need to do to really bring about just the determination and focus that I need. Because I realize that distraction and procrastination are two things that really strip away at me really pursuing and seeking and doing the things I need to do, which I consider my soul care. The things that I do that make me smile from the inside out. The things that I do that make me feel refreshed, rejuvenated from the inside out. That is how I define soul care. And so I been asking myself about that. And I really think for me, and I want to know from you too, like, what is soul care for you? What are the things that you do beyond the baths, beyond the candles or the, diffusers, the things that I shared in my last self-care video, which are amazing things. Those things are great, and I still do those things, and those things are vital so that I can't even go deeper into my soul care. Does that make sense? Like, for me to even get to a place to get to the soul care, I gotta really start with myself. I gotta start with, what do I need to do to get myself prepared and ready to go deeper, to get more, to get transparent, to go a layer deeper, is how I view that. Soul care, I believe, is a layer deeper than self-care. And so I want to know that. I want to know from you guys. Leave a comment in the comments and be specific. I love the comments that I've been reading and the specific, this is what soul care, this is self-care, this is what soul care, means to me. What does that really mean? And how do you go about doing that? Because I recently have been thinking a lot about transparency, and the transparency I need to have with myself first and foremost. Before I can have that with anyone else, I need to be able to have those conversations with myself. I need to be willing to go there with myself. And it's really to support me. It's all in this support, to support us. And I've been thinking a lot about that. Life-giving friendships and life, all of that contributes to my soul care. When I'm having those deep connections, that provides me soul care. And doing this YouTube channel for me is soul care. It really, because it's exercising my creative muscle. It's exercising the muscle to create and to cultivate and express who I am. Because I really feel determined to be the woman that God has specifically designed and created me to be. And I feel focused in that area like never before. And there were times in my life when it was really hard for me to even connect with the deeper parts of me, because I really didn't even know where I was. I really felt lost. For example, I remember maybe shortly after having my son, he had to be like 3 or 4 years old. I mean, it wasn't that. I mean, it was a while. And I remember going into a store, a clothing store. And I remember going into a store, knowing exactly what I liked, knowing exactly what I wanted to wear. And I looked around the store, and it was like, I forgot what my style was. I forgot what I felt beautiful in. I had totally disconnected from that part of myself, which is deep within me. It's deep within me to create. It's deep within me to really do things that bring a smile upon my heart. And so I really forgot how to put a smile in my heart. I forgot how to do that for myself. And it really showed up in my relationships. It showed up in how I interacted with my husband. It showed up in how I interacted with friends, or how I did not interact. I isolated myself a lot of times because I really didn't feel a lot of confidence in the person that I was, because I had lost a connection with the person that I was. And that was honestly, I felt afraid of that. I felt scared of that. But like I said in the last video, that we are exactly where we need to be at just the right time. We are exactly where we're supposed to be at just the right time. And at that particular time, that was exactly where I needed to be. So I can be in this place now, so that I can start to seek the things that I need to do to really develop that soul care. And that is a process. And it wasn't something that I was able to achieve overnight just because I, just saw that. I really had to do some work. And for me at that time, I went through therapy. There were some things in my past that I just hadn't really, resolved, I guess would be the word. I just hadn't resolved or hadn't really looked at or really hadn't seen as significant enough to really go to therapy or look into those things. I started seeking different support groups, meetup groups. Like, I just started really looking into how can I get to know me again? How can I do this? I feel lost in how to do that. And becoming a mother, it's been a process for me to still connect with myself as I raise my family. I'm a firm believer that, yes, I'm raising my children. Yes, I'm a wife. I'm also a friend. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. And I'm a child of God. And because of that, it is my responsibility to do what's necessary to feed my soul, to eat soul food. And I feel really close to that message, and I feel like it's just important for all of us as women to remember what do we need for our soul food. I really want to know what your soul food is. Have you discovered what that is for yourself? If you have discovered that soul food, what is it for you? And that could be absolutely anything. For me, like I said, I realized connecting with close friends, staying connected, being intentional about that connection is a part of soul food for me. Spending deep time in prayer and meditation and yoga helps me to connect with God, helps me to connect with the woman that I am, and to be reminded that I'm here for a purpose. And I think really getting close enough time with my kids, when I'm able to connect with my children in a deep way, when I'm able to connect with my husband in a deep way, that really helps me to invest in my soul care and creating something. Me doing this YouTube channel is part of that for me. It's part of me exercising and feeding myself and giving me that soul care, as well as connecting. Like I said in the last video, when I shared why I'm doing this channel, I talked about why I'm doing this and why connecting with women was part of that for me. I love connecting. I love community. And I love I just love it. I think being able to connect with other women, learn from other women, celebrate one another is something that is a lifeline for me. It is something that keeps me going. It just makes me excited to do. I feel excited when I get to do this, when I get to communicate with all of you, and I get to connect with you through the comments that you leave. And it really inspires my faith, guys. Like, you guys inspire me. You guys inspire my faith, because it is not easy being a woman. And especially now, I feel like we have so many options, more than our mothers had, more than our grandmothers had, and so on and so forth. We have real options and real opportunities before us. And it can be easy, I think, really easy to be distracted with the nice thing that we can do, the good things. There are a lot of good things that I can get distracted by, that I have been distracted by, that aren't what I need. They aren't my soul care. They're just good things. They're really good, but they're not for my soul. They're not feeding me. It's not the soul food that I need to give myself. So let's be determined to not allow distraction and procrastination to feed ourselves the soul food we need so that we can invest. And let's continue to practice self-care, and so that we can go that layer deeper. And also, let's have that transparent conversation with ourselves, with God, and really connect with the women that we are and how we have been created. And really celebrate that and get excited about that. So friends, this is my video today. If this is your jam and this is something that you really connect with, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you can receive notifications and future videos that I will be sending out. Again, I am so grateful for this. I am so grateful for all of you. You guys inspire me, and I feel a deep inspiration to do this, and I'm excited. I just can't express that enough. So yes, please leave a comment. Bye friends. Have a fabulous Wednesday, an incredible rest of your week. Let's eat that soul food. Bye.